This is Mortal Kombat X's The Pit. The Pit is arguably the most iconic Mortal Kombat stage, not only for its visuals, but also for its unique fatality. In the story arc, The Pit takes place on Shang Tsung's island, where two combatants would fight until one falls to their death on the floor of spikes below. This version of The Pit is considered a remastered version from Mortal Kombat 2011. I really love this environment. The use of color, darkness and smoke makes the whole setting look like a work of art. The whole stage was incredibly done, and Nintendo would be fools to give it a new appearance. The main form of the stage would be one continuous long platform, like the Bridge of Elden. There will be a few key differences, the first one being that you cannot walk out of bounds. Both left and right blast lines will be blocked with doors to give the impression that you can't escape and you must kill or be killed in Mortal Kombat. Of course, as mentioned earlier, the pit would not be a pit without the purpose of knocking your opponent off the bridge and into the floor. This blurs the line between Super Smash Bros. And Mortal Kombat. In one game, hitting your foes off the stage is natural, whereas the other game only does it as part of a cinematic. So to make the pit work like an actual pit, falling into the bottom blast line has to be possible. If we remove the walls of the stage, the pit would lose its identity and it would feel like any other stage. One solution would be to make the floor breakable, and have segments of it collapse if struck with enough impact, such as a meteor or a down throw. Like the Dr. Wily Castle stage, an additional platform can appear to add a new dynamic to the stage. As the stage itself is supposed to be a death trap, there would be no hazards. No yellow devil, no gimmicky landscapes, just you and your adversaries. And about the floor of spikes at the bottom, they will not be seen and there will be no indication if any players will touch them, considering that they fall off screen. The Omega form of the stage will indeed have left and right blast lines. It will look very similarly to the version in Mortal Kombat Deception, which at the time was a 3D fighter. I did mention in my video where I talk about the new features I would like the next Smash Bros. Game to have, and one of those features was to include an extra version of existing stages, such as Day or Night. And boom brother, he's the man. We got a possible Day version that looks just as eerie as the original. In a few versions of the pit, another fight would take place on the bridge in the distant background. The Smash Bros. Version of the pit would feature 1 to 2 background fights. The Night version would feature Sub-Zero fighting Liu Kang, while the Day version shows Johnny Cage fighting Raiden. Now here are a few music tracks that would be playable during the pit stage.